Greetings from the heart of Sierra de... Oh wait, we are not playing today that game. Greetings from the heart of Manor Lords, here in the Mountain Pass. Welcome back, guys, to the Mountain Pass Stronghold, which keeps rising one district at a time. Today we are focusing on growing the inner core, which is pretty much situated around a beautiful lake over here. And not only that, but space is getting tighter. Resources will be limited. But if we play it right, this mountain pass will turn into an unshakable stronghold ready for anything that comes next. As if we take a look at our resources, right? If I zoom out, we have everything that we would ever require to make a self-sufficient city. Not any city, but it is going to be the Mountain Pass capital, which is dividing pretty much Gondor and Mordor. Wait, this isn't that game either. But if you think about it, it is going to emulate something. I mean, if the Mines of Moria would have been above ground, it would probably be like this one. So the idea is, as you can see, the city that we are building here with district by district, we have district number 1, 2, 3, and then 4. As you can see, we finished district number 1 as a setup. We have the first stronghold situated right here, outlined by the road that we built around it, where we are going to be placing down walls. This entire city is going to be walled off, but even more so, we are going to have an entire wall structure that will transform this city into a fortified stronghold. Now, with that said, we have a stronghold number 1, let's say like a fortified area. Then we have a neighborhood which has a lot of vegetable plots. And not only that, but this entire district relies heavily on farming. And the reason being is out of the 4 districts that we have, this is the only one that has very, very fertile land. And if you missed any of the previous episodes in setting things up so far, you can check them out here in the top right hand corner. But I'm going to give you the TLDR version of it if you don't want to watch through hours and hours of content, unless you're at work probably and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna just pop this guy up in the background and let him do his thing. So we have a rich iron deposit, a rich stone deposit, a rich shoal of fish with some rich wild animals in district number 2, and then we have rich salt deposit in district number 1, and fertile land, and then last but not the least, rich clay deposit and the wild berries. So what this means is, if I am correct, and I think I am, when we started out, that's what we were looking for, and we have a rich deposit of any primary resource that we have in this game, which means that we have everything to make this entire land self-sufficient. And that's pretty much what we are aiming for. So this means that all in all, we still have to build up the industry district, which is going to be ironworking and so on and so forth. Not only that, but we already started exploiting the shoal of fish. I mean, just fishing. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? And then wild animals here. And we already started last time developing the one and only sheep farm. So we made an entire sheep farm here. We got all of the perks that we wanted to pick up. We were actually heavily deciding on whether we want to take charcoal burning and pelt extraction, and then we were like, you know what, let's not do that. Let's actually try and do orchardry and sheep breeding. So we did that, and now we have a huge sheep farm here, which we set up to be a total of 1,188 sheep that we are going to have to breed. With import being right now on I think sheep and lambs, yeah. And what we are going to be doing is we are going to be trading sheep and lambs instead of slaying them down for meat. So we are not going to go for the meat, we are going to actually go for the profits, because profit is good, you know. And not only that, but just to have additional food income, I mean food variety, we set up a couple of orchards. Now if we zoom out, look at that. If we zoom out, we have 2 orchards right here that are already growing. And then we came up with the weird idea of, you know what, how about we put down a couple more orchards? And then you know what, we did. And so it began that we came up with a wonderful idea of making one orchard be literally this, I mean, a quarter of our land. No, it's not a quarter, but it is big enough. Oh, that was a mouthful of intro to do. But all in all, the good thing is that last time we figured out how to make big orchards for one burgage plot. And I mean, it is interesting because I didn't really figure it out previously, but the thing is, you know what, let me just show you. Why not? So when you want to put down like a huge whatever, you put down a road like this, and then you put down another road like this, and then you make it something like that. And then when the burgers plot needs to snap in, I think it is going to use, yeah, something like that. I mean, it is somewhat similar. And then you just go like that. So it is something close to this. And yeah, it is a lot of me saying this and you do that, and then you form it like, and then you curve the road like that. And if you've been paying attention, you can pretty much replicate it, or you can check out the previous stream of how we set up orchards this big. But yeah, all in all, that's pretty much what we were aiming for. And you know what? It works beautifully. I would say I'm quite happy of what we've done so far. And I think we just hit the limit of 300 population. So I guess all we have to do now is just stabilize that population, that set population, and just keep upgrading a few of this stuff. Stabilize the income, the economy, and all that fun stuff, and things are going to be great. Now, not only that, but at a certain point, we are going to just start... Wait, I think... Wait a second. Did we... Yeah... Do we still import anything? I don't think we do. No, there's no way we are importing anything. That is amazing. Oh, desired surplus, we set 200, I think, yeah. Awesome. Awesome. We've been selling so many fish. The global market supply says, you know what, we are oversupplied. Could you stop selling us fish? Because it's enough. We don't want sushi anymore. Yeah. Oh man, you know what would be awesome? Oh man, Greg, if you ever watch this, but I know you don't, but if anyone watches that knows Greg, could you just implant the idea of multiple cultures into this game? Like, I would really like to have like even if it comes with a DLC later down the road in like 3 years, what would be awesome in Manor Lords to see is like, I don't know, like Japanese culture, right? Like Japanese houses have like a map where you can build in like on a Japanese landscape. What do you guys think? Is it just me? All right, is it just me? Maybe we will see. Leave a comment down below if you're watching the VOD here on a YouTube. Okay, we full trade like I said. Good. You know what? Let's make it 200 to 200. Yeah. Awesome. We have 9 families trading. That's also good. And right now we are just exporting because we have anything we would have ever wanted. Yeah. Now that I have orchards, do I really want chicken coops anymore? Oh my god, I really don't want to micromanage that. We could go back to goat sheds to have hides so that we sell shoes. I don't know. I don't really want to have that amount of micromanage, so let's just leave things as is. And if we start having more than enough eggs, we could just start exporting it. Oh, you know what? Let me just think one step ahead because I'm going to probably forget it. So let's just export, I don't know, if we have more than 200. And let's get that dedicated trader out going. And yeah, that is more than enough. Oh. Hides, am I exporting hides? Yes, if I have more than 100, huh? How did I not dedicate that? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make this 150. I'm going to make this 125, and we are going to let the shoes be on 100. Or do we need 100? Nah. Okay, let's leave that on 50. Okie doke. Logging camp. So now we can start micromanaging a few things, and then we can just fire and forget. So we need a logging camp for the saw pit. A lot of the things that we do here is down to the amount of planks we have. And if I am correct, let me just look at the what's it? Okay. Yeah, we are planting much faster than we are growing trees much faster than we are chopping them, which is somewhat okay. We have 21 planks, and that's due to the fact that we've been upgrading households. But other than that, I think we are in a really, really strong situation. All we have to do now is just speed things up and let the game roll out. And then if we do all of that, the only thing left to do then will be, you guessed it, to move to the next district. Oh, hello. Wait, district number 1 has 51k? Oh, life's good here, boys. Life is really good. Do we import anything or do we just export? Export. Export. Nice. We import meat. Why do we import meat? Why do we import meat? We don't have to import meat. Import till we have 0? That's weird. Current surplus? Oh, actually. Export till we have 100. Okay. Just for the sake of it. We only have 140 bread, hey? What happened here? And it looks like we are not importing anything, which is really nice. Okay, district number 2. What are we doing? So, let me show you what we've been doing here in district number 2. So we've been exporting planks. Sure. We've also been exporting food because we are a producer now. Hey. GG's, guys. And then, let me just show you. We've been exporting warbows, small shields, large shields, and... what was it? Wooden parts. Yeah, wooden parts still we have 0. So we've been making lots of wooden stuff that we could export. Now, we have 9 families left, which does mean that, you know what, let me get another logging camp. And let me put down another saw pit. And saw pit is going to be cool. Unless I don't see where it is. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's where it is. Let's have another saw pit down. We will have to keep an eye on fuel. It looks like fuel is somewhat a little bit weird. And it keeps bugging out the number. We will see. Let's just get the saw pit going, the second one. And what's the limit we are doing? Oh, 250. Oh, that should be easy to do. Now, later down the road, we are going to need lots and dozens of logging camps, saw pits, and we are going to have to do a huge ass deforestation. Because, oh, if I forgot to mention, this outer road right here, guys. This is where the wall is gonna go up for our stronghold. This is what the entire city is going to look like when it's fully encircled. And not only that, you see this? Yeah, that's a lake, and we literally built up. It was totally mistakenly. I am mistaken. Not mistaken. How do you call it? It's a coincidence. Yeah, it's a coincidence. We made the shape of our stronghold, of our city center. All right, this is the biggest of them yet. We made it into the shape of a fish. Let me show that to you. Look, that's the tail. That's the mouth. That's the heart right there. And then, not only that, we even gave it an eye, which is gonna be the church. Did we want to do that? No. Is it a cool coincidence? Yes, it is. And you know what? We also gave it some design. You see? We emptied a bit, you know? It has a mark. It has a few marks on the tail. And not only that, we are going to have the manor and the garrison and a bunch of cosmetic stuff put down here, just for the sake of it. And the wall is going to go all the way around. So we are going to have a nice city gate here. Another gate over here. And another one over here. Yep. It's gonna look awesome when it's done. We just have to wait for it. Oh yeah, let's see how the sheep is going. Hey, 64 now. Okay, the saw pit is down. Let's does this share limits? Yes, it does. Thank you. Thank you. Do we have enough? Yeah, we have enough oxen. More than enough. Hey, do these guys use... Yeah, I thought so. So these guys do not use horses, the livestock trading post, because of course. But do we want to allow foreign trade? We're not trading in horses. Now, horse breeding would be nice down the road. Maybe some ox breeding. You know, so that we can... Look at this. Every time you would sell one, it would be 20. 20 for a sheep, guys. 20. And then 10 for lambs. So that is pretty huge. Not gonna lie. If we can scale sheep breeding, oh man, we're gonna make lots of money. We're gonna make lots of money. Lots of money. Okay, we still have 6 families unassigned. Do we have more and more wool? I don't really want that. Okay, we have 61 wool. We did also what's it called? We forbid. It is forbidden. Whatever. Words, please, brain. It is forbidden to stock wool. So I hope it stops the production, because we already have like I can't be asked, really. It is going to, having this huge amount of sheep, it is going to overcrowd the entire city with wool. I won't even have anywhere to put it. So that's not gonna be great. We don't want that. The only reason why I'm upgrading all of these into level 2 is for a very simple fact that they are going to start, it is going to start giving us money. So, yeah. I think bang for buck, level 2 burger plots are the best. I mean, level 3 if you want population and you have duplexes. But for what we are doing right now, and with having the limitation of 1,200 population, I think it is just plain better. Like, it is net superior to have only level 2 burger plots. Okay, what's missing? Oh, planks. Okay. Planks are missing. How many? Oh, only 3 level 1 households left. Okay, this is the last guy. The last household to be upgraded. Let's go. All right. Also, if you're new to the channel and you're new to the game, and you wonder, hey, how can you see everything, every stat? Press tab, guys. Press tab. I think I played for like a month before I realized I could press tab. But you know what? If you don't press tab, it just becomes immersive. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You can see the other stronghold. And we can already see the 4 district commemoration shrines around the city center. Not only that, but we have an additional one put down here. You know, like the Stonehenge. We have a landmark commemorating what has happened. And we are going to build one in each and every one of the districts we have. Because you know what? We are united. We stand united, guys. What is it missing? Oh, planks. Oh, sure. Okay. Let's give it a moment. Only 2 months worth of fuel. Something smells fishy here. How's the other guys doing? Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay, we have more woodcutters than we require, right? Wait. Actually, how do I know? I'm gonna remove 1 woodcutter. I think that's the only woodcutter's lodge, right? It has to be. I think it is. Yeah. Okay, since we don't need it, I'm going to remove 1 of the woodcutters. We will have 1 family left. From now on, I'm going to leave 1 unassigned family. Because once we want to start building up the what's it? The wall. To build up the wall. Because winter is coming. Yeah. We are going to want that. How's the pasture doing? Oh, it did not change. Come on, change focus. There we go. Nice, 100. Now we have 100. And also breeding is going to start kicking in pretty soon. All right, the last household upgraded to yours truly level. Is every household upgraded here too to level 2? I think it is. Yep. 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 We only have one windmill. We have 993 flour. Wow. Where's the bread? We only have 145 bread, hey? That's fine. That's fine. Well, how's this looking? It looks like our fuel situation is stable. So if we don't build anything else, we should be fine. I could even do more trading because we have 6 families. If I put up an additional trade post, it would be okay. Where is it? That trade post. There we go. Let's trade post, and for that we are going to need 2 additional pitching posts to get 4 more horses. All right. Oh, that would be an interesting question. Guys, do you know, can a family of 3 members use more than 1 horse? I know that trade posts, we discussed previously that trade posts can use, if you have 4 families on a trade post, you can have 4 families on, 4 horses for the trade post. But I'm wondering, can it be even more? Can we bigger number better this one for trade purposes? Of course. All right, let's import some. Wait, why is it 46 stable space? Okay, what just happened there? So we have 1, 2. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 4, that's 28. Let's go with 28. And then as for oxen, oh, we upgraded a lot of the hitching posts. That is true. That is true. So let's just get more oxen then, hey? And maybe not that many. So it would be 18. Wait, 40. 46. 18 with 28. That's 46. Good. All right, 4 more oxen. Sure, why not? The more the better. And then we are left with 2 families. I think that's fine. I guess that's fine. And the population of 300. Yeah. Yep. Sure thing. Okay, doke. Wow, 5,000 regional wealth. Let's see what's cooking. What's cooking? Let's see. Last 30 days. Oh, we lost money because we were importing. That's true. That's true. Import, export. Let's see. Last 365 days. We've been selling. Oh, and of course, we haven't been selling that much because we did not save up the planks yet for all of the things that we want. Which would be 100 planks limit. 100. Another 100. And where's the boyar shop? Oh, no. Oh my goodness, where did I set up the boyar? See, this is the problem. It doesn't show up when you press tab. So you have to literally hover over every plot. Boyar shop. There we go. Nice. Okay, it's 100. With a limit of 30 warbows. Yeah. No. That's 100 that. Let's just 100 this. 100 that. Okay. And then nice. We just balanced. It should be fine now. All we have to do is just wait. We could put down an additional woodcutter's lodge to just outscale a bit. Can we set up like a limit on how? No, we cannot. Yeah. Okay. We just need more and more planks. I would really like though to outscale this a bit. So it is stable though. But could we make it a little bit more stable? Okay, let's have this up ASAP. And then we are going to balance this out. We are going to have two families. Did I limit the work area? No, I did not limit the work area of these guys. We should have, to be honest. Let's just do it. Okay. That should be good enough. All right. That's enough. And two guys there. There we go. Do I have to do this for every... Yeah. For every woodcutter's lodge. Sure, man. Sure, man. Let's just roll with it. Okay. That should give us enough firewood. Okie doke. We have 99 families. 99 families. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, wait. How is it that we have level 1 families too? Oh, it's, yeah, it's the manor. Yeah, it is the manor. And then we have 5 retinue. Can we just... Can we dismiss them? No. We cannot dismiss them, but we could customize them. Okay. Awesome. Let me see. Nice. We have 150 now. Okay, the number is moving up. If you look at what we have here, we're closing in more and more sheep and lambs are getting got, or got get, you know. It's looking quite nice. Looking quite nice. So before moving on to the next district, I just want to make sure that everything's stabilized. Everyone's happy. District 1 is happy too. Nice, nice. Not only that, we are making bank too. So we could set up like a minor tax. Land tax 1%, boom, look at that. And can you believe that? Land tax 1%, and it's going to give us at 5,000, at 6,000 it is going to give us 60 gold per month. I mean, I think that's pretty good. If we can make 1 million in 10 years, in 100 years, that's gonna be 100 million. Wait, what? No, brain, please. No, if it's 1 million in 10 years, it's gonna be 10 million in 100 years. That's what I meant to say. And before you're like, oh well, your math is off a little bit, sir. I mean, come on, what is going on there with you, sir? Nope. Let's see. How's the orchard coming along? Oh, nice. What year are we in? Year 31. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, so while time flies by, so district number 3, that is going to be our next district. And to give you a hint, that's right, it is going to be revolving around industry. Now, when I say industry, is we are going to be starting producing a lot of things that we aren't producing in all the other districts. Mainly, we are going to start producing tools. Tools are very good for profit. But not only that, we are going to be doing sidearms, crossbows, spears, helmets. We could even do mail and probably, pole arms. And if we are good enough, and I mean, if we can do it, if we can save up enough perk points, we might be able to even do plate armor. Now, let's run through that. How would I set up district number 3 in terms of perk points? And you know what? Feel free to drop in the chat any tips that you have for me, or in the comment section down below. But if you're watching the VOD, but hear me out. I think trade logistics is going to be important. That is a no-brainer. But as we don't have many food-related stuff going around here, I am going to set up a couple of veggie plots, maybe even more, a couple of what do you call it? A couple of chicken coops. We are going to double down on shoal of fish, which is going to be like a really good income of fish. We could even use some wild animals. So just to have a good enough diversity in food to level up to level 3. And that's it. We don't require anything else. We are going to have a lot of money though. So first of all, 1 point goes into trade logistics because we need that. Even though, if you think about it, trade logistics isn't important if you have lots of money and you can, and it's like you have to buy a trade route only once. You buy it once and then there's it. That's it. You don't have to think about it anymore. So, is this a wasted perk point when you're doing like let's see, like an endless run? I mean, I can see this very important. This being very important if you have raiders, if you have the Baron always up your ass, you know, is like, hey, I need to attack you. And you're like literally trying to set up combat very early. But you know what? We could leave this out for the time being. let's think of it otherwise. Charcoal burning is going to be important for iron working. The blacksmith and everything is going to use a lot of firewood. We are going to go for deep mining, so that's a no-brainer. We need the deep mine for both the rocks, the stone deposit, and the iron deposit. And then, with 2 points spent, what else do we want? We could go for trapping. And hear me out. Actually, no. Because this isn't a rich deposit. Oh, shoot. Well. Yeah, okay. Shoal of fish is gonna be... Oh, does shoal of fish need to be... Yeah, this doesn't have to be a rich deposit. Oh, neither is this. Okay, we could go for the shoal of fish. That would be a very stable income of fish, at least one food type. Veggies would be the second food type. And then the third and fourth could be either chicken coops and the meat. Like the same way we did it here, that we specialized a lot of the households into chicken coops, and then we also had some meat. We could do that too. And then overall, the rest of it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So if we want to go for the master armor making to be able to sell plate armor, ooh, just imagine making plate armor, hey? That would be amazing. And then that's it. Orchardry, we already have it in a different district. Forest management, we don't have berries. And then beekeeping, ugh, no. Ew. Ew. No. It's not enough. It doesn't yield enough. That's the biggest problem with beekeeping. Even though I'm speaking from the perspective of a guy who never tried beekeeping. But the limitation, even if it's not limited to one province or the region, but one province, it still doesn't make it good enough, I'd say. I know that people told me about it, that there's a bug going around that you, even if the tooltip says that it's 2 apiaries by default, I mean, ka-ching! Could do sheeps for fun, butcher, sausage, etc. Yeah, I mean, we already have one here, so this entire sheep farm is, I mean, we are not using it for the meat though. We are using it to trade. We are going to start exporting lambs and sheep. That's gonna be amazing. I've never traded in livestock, but look at this. Export price of 20. That's pretty good. Also lambs, look at that. That's what we are trying to do. And at the same time, welcome back, Marauder. Long time no see. How's it going, man? How's life? How is life? Ooh. Look, the orchards are looking fine now. If I would ever restart this challenge, and we might do another challenge down the road, if I would ever restart the challenge, I would probably ditch the trade logistics perk from all of my districts. The only thing you have to wait for is just to save up enough amount of money to buy the trade route, even if it costs, like, I don't know, 3,000, let's say. Okay, you only have to buy it once, and you get to save a perk point that could scale with many other things. So trade, don't get me wrong, this is S tier. Trade logistics is S tier, but it is much more important when you have combat in your land going on, and you have to scale early on your village to meet the barons, armies, or raiders. Whereas this, in an endless run, you can just wait for the money. You can just wait it out. Life's been busy. Where have you been? Doing okay? Yeah, I was setting up the second channel. It took a lot of time because I'm streaming from one PC. I wanted to set up a second channel, and we actually did before I got so burnt out from all the things that I would have to manage that I said, okay, let's just ditch it. So I wasted, let's say, 2 weeks of almost being off stream to set everything up for me in order to be able to switch from streaming to one channel to the other very easily, into saying, you know what, let's just ditch the entire project at the end of the game, and at the end of the day, and we ended up with the fact that I am going to do this pretty much on this channel, everything on one channel, because oh man, the research going on in the background regarding, yeah, there's a lot of, there's like two separate, I know this isn't probably interesting to you guys, but I'm going to be transparent about this one. There's literally two answers if you want to grow a channel. And I would actually love to grow a channel in time. It doesn't have to be spontaneous. But you know what? If we grow a community and everything ends up being pretty nice down the road, I would enjoy having this as like a side gig and like a full-time side gig. But the thing is, there are two answers. One is, if you want to diversify your channel, it is better to run 2 channels. But then again, the others say, you know what, it doesn't matter. And then I'm like, yeah, to be honest, if I really want to do this, all right, I need to simplify my work schedule. There's no way I can run multiple threads at one time. And I know like bigger channels start hiring editors and so on and so forth. And it's not even that. If we ever get to a level that big, we would probably run like something like an editor or something. But I would never reconsider, at least for now, a second channel. I did consider it. I put a lot of effort into it. And then I was like, you know what? If I want to do variety, like even broader content, I can just do it here. And that's it. And I guess if, you know, like the argument would be like, of course, if it's not your cup of tea, don't worry. It's not like we are going to ditch a lot of our playthroughs. It's just going to be always, everything's going to be always there. The same way we are doing like free playthroughs in parallel right now. I do like to diversify the games I play. And at the same time, I always finish a playthrough. Like, you don't have to worry about that one. Yeah, I don't want to pretend I know a lot about content creation, but it seems like the answer is to start somewhere, have content consistency, simplify your own approach. Exactly. To be honest, I want to simplify it, and I also want you guys to not have like a very on and off feeling about it, because when you run, if I would reconsider running 2 channels, which I did, I realized that if I distribute my focus, the quality is going to go down, first of all. And then second, I might do 3 streams on one channel, 2 streams on the other, and then it would be chaotic. And I somewhat like regularity, and for that, we are going to just focus on this particular. I digress. We went so far down the rabbit hole here for the past couple of minutes, but at least you can see like a transparent answer to what's been happening and what's and yeah, there are a couple of personal things that have been going on too. Not gonna lie, I will, when the time comes, I will make an announcement about it. Happy things. You don't have to worry about it, personal, but happy things. Most probably we will have to wait a couple of days, maybe a few weeks before I can say what's happening in the life of Frankie. But that is going to, in the foreseeable future, it is going to impact a minor bit a minor to medium bit the schedule of the stream, but but we are going to always have regular content. Maybe just not as daily. Maybe every other day. My fault for Rabbit Hole Adventures. I have a meeting in 15 minutes, so no worries. Your channel, in my opinion, will have to be about you, the host, the community, the types of gameplay, and then the game. What do you think? Yeah. Yeah, I really love having a chat with you guys. And we've been actually... ever since I came back a few days ago, after like a 2 weeks of me processing things, and even that if I have to travel. So oh by the way, the past 2 weeks. So let me just tell you about what has happened in the past 2 weeks that we are going to be using. So I think you guys remember that I told you that I have like a Stream Deck, and then I have like a 3-liter, very mini, very tiny PC that I built. I actually overhauled it a little bit, and if I ever travel for work, because I'm like a data analytics, business analytics consultant and contractor, I will be able to bring that tiny PC with me, and even if I have to be like on like a 2-week or 3-week a business trip, I will be able to bring a bunch of stuff with me, and I will be able to stream while traveling. So that's one of the positive. Papa Frankie. Ah, okay. I see. So you have a hunch. Oh my god, how is it that obvious? But nothing official yet, okay? Let's just leave it under the table. Yeah, you guys catch on quite fast. Okay, let's see. I think it's stable. Look at that, 100% approval. Look at that, 100% approval, and we applied tax. So we can scale our money. This is going to be a 10 million capital. Look at the amount of money we make. And wait, let me just show you. The sheep did not even kick in yet. So sheep export and lamb export did not even kick in yet. Wow. That's amazing. Once that kicks in, we are going to be golden. We are going to be golden. Yeah. I mean, we only have a family on the sheep farm because we are... the families would only produce wool, and I don't really want wool. We literally banned wool from anywhere. So it stopped production since the generic storage here is full. It doesn't have space to offload it anywhere, so it stops producing it. It would be somewhat similar if household stocks wouldn't overflow with vegetables. In that case, what would happen is we wouldn't have that much vegetable in one place. Look at that, 7.6k vegetables. Oh my goodness. Are we literally going to do this? I might repurpose some of these plots. Because the problem is we are trying to export lots of things. And I guess we just can't. We just cannot, because a lot of the export is just vegetables. Huh. We could export flour. Oh my god, yeah. That is true. Oh, we're not exporting that. Oh, we are exporting salt. Are we? Wait a second. A deep mine for salt, hey? Okay. Do we double down on salt? Because salt exports for much more than veggies. So what we could do... so right now, I think the... oh, well, maybe not. Or maybe, yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm going to demolish the veggie plot, and we are going to make it into, I don't know. Do we want an additional bakery, actually? Oh, wait, I guess, yeah. And then let's have another veggie plot become a bakery. And I guess in time... Oh no, we are going to lose families now. Oh, I'm mistaken. Oh, because the bakery steals families from jobs. Oh no. Okay, what did we lose? Well, forester, okay. Let's see. Have a great meeting, my man. Have a great meeting. Let's see, what do we... We could stop... Honestly, we could stop running the hunting camp. It's not yielding us that much. Okay, it still wants to remove a couple families from here and there. Oh, shoot. That's not good. That's probably not the outcome we would have wanted. But it is the one we deserve. Okay. Where can I remove families from? Let's see. Do we have... No. Additional farmhouses? Sure, no. I kind of want more families on the salt. Yeah. Because we don't want to overcrowd the trade posts with veggies. So that's why I'm starting to remove veggie plots. So let's put these... Let's make them into chicken coops, sure. Doesn't matter that much. Okay. Okay, we just removed 3 of them. So I think 4 veggie plots should be enough. Do we have any other veggie plots that I don't see? Yeah, no. Okay. All right. Although we are missing 2 families yet from places. Okay. Let's remove 1 more family just to max out the trade post. Yeah, we have much more than enough firewood, I would say. We don't need that much firewood. Things got very stable now with the fuel production, so that's good. Okay, let's go back to the other district. District number 2. Treasury changed. Oh my god, 2k a year. Interesting. 2,000. Yeah, look at that, 10,000 now. Wait till the wait till the pastures start producing, because we are closing in. I did say, I think I did put up on, no, 200. So now we have 180 sheep. Okay. Yeah. We keep importing, so that's nice. Yeah, you know what? Even more. Let's go 250. Because 250 was going to be 500, and with 500, we should start just see numbers. Bigger number better, right? Alright. We like that. Okay, so going back to the plan. District number 3. So in that case, trade logistics, we ditch that. So we can maximize 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6 on advanced pond keeping, I think. Ooh, that would be amazing. Ooh, that would be so good. Yep. And we could start out with charcoal burning. So that we set up an income early on. So that would be the district. And I would probably start building up all the houses close here. And just having this entire neighborhood like extend from the trade hub, from the trade neighborhood, or like, I don't know, what should we call this? Like the trade you know what? We are going to call this Wall Street. Okay, this is Wall Street. Okay, good enough. Good enough to me. And then houses. And then in a very organic way, just have houses scattered towards the exit. And then maybe a couple houses here, a couple houses there. And then let them unite. Actually, we could already set up the neighborhoods while we're waiting. So we have a river coming down. We could have clusters of houses. Sure. The same way we have them here. The only district where we do not have, let's say, clusters of houses is here where we have the sheep farm. Because we do have a couple houses down, but when you zoom out, it looks weird because it doesn't show you the orchards nor the farmland. It just shows you the road. But if you zoom out, you can already see that, hey, that's the farm there in the middle of the city. Yeah. Not bad. And then we have the mines. Awesome. Okay, 10k. Oh, still 50k? What's happening here? Are we not exporting? Wait a second. What's going on? Wait, what is... Is this frozen? Why do I recall having seen the same? Oh, okay. There we go. Alright. I'm mistaken. Mm-hmm. We have lots of grain. That's nice.
This is heavier than it looks.
Are we buying something? Are we importing? No. Okay. No import. Nice. Look at that. 2,000 to export plate armor. Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But it is going to make a ton of money. You set it up, at a certain point it is going to pay for itself. But it is going to be, if it's 2,000 with the perk of trade logistics, imagine without. It is going to be 4,000 to set up a plate armor export in the 3rd district. It is going to be very, very expensive. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be very, very expensive. 51,000 is good. The sooner we can scale things such as that, the better. This district, I think the biggest profit from District 2 is going to be the sheep farm. It just has to grow to that level. If we look at it, it just has to grow a bit more. Yeah. Yeah, usually we just have to let the game run. 207 sheep. And the reason why we keep having lower numbers of lambs than sheep is that the sheep are growing into... the lambs are growing into sheep. So that's why we have a bigger number, a much higher number of sheep right now. Because the lambs are growing into sheep. So, Hey, look at that. Nice. Amazing. The city center is down. We set up all the market stalls. Some of them are used, some of them aren't. Oh man, would you live here? I don't know. Would I want to live in a video game? What if they save me and then they just close the game forever? Oh, by the way, living in a video game. They did you see the new Tron announcement? What was the name of it? Tron. Ooh, I forgot. It is the new Tron movie. I did see the original Tron, and then I also saw Tron Legacy, and I also played Tron Evolution. I think out of all of the movies, somehow I resonated more with Tron Legacy. But maybe because it had just more effects. And of course, I mean, the original Tron is kind of dated in terms of movie effects and stuff. Such as it is with the Star Wars series. Because if you look at the Star Wars, the prequels, like the 1, 2, 3, even though when it came out, people were like, oh my god, Anakin is such a piece of shit. But then as it aged, people loved it more and more. And now a lot of people swear by the prequel trilogy, not the original one. But honestly, after they overhauled the original trilogy and they updated the characters to match the prequel, I think I love it. And they made some subtle changes. I mean, not story changes, but just visual aspects, which makes the original trilogy that has been overhauled, just reworked, remastered, so good visually. It's much better. Like it's much more visually appealing. And I think they added in a couple of fight scenes, if I recall correctly. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I think with the remaster, they added in a couple of fight scenes. Or maybe I'm just such a huge fan that I started. Maybe it was like a couple years ago that I watched it. Maybe I just watched cut content. Who knows? All right, let's see. How are we looking? We are closing in. So what we are waiting for right now, guys, is we are just waiting to see these hit the mark. We need these to be at 250 plus to start making a profit from them. That's what we are waiting for. That's why we are just fast forwarding, having a chat. You can drop your own ideas into the chat, your own favorite Star Wars characters. Man, I started watching, by the way, I started watching Andor Season 2. Oh, man. I even watched an Andor Season 1 recap, because I watched Season 1 like 2 years ago, so I needed a refresher. Guys, whenever a new season comes out of a show, how many of you, I would be very interested. I like collecting data. You know, I like data collection. How many of you choose to rewatch, like if it's just an additional season, how many of you choose to rewatch like the first season instead of just watching like I don't know, like a quick recap? I swear I used to do that a lot. Nowadays, nowadays it has to be a really good show. Like it has to be like a favorite one to rewatch something. But with movies, I do like to rewatch things. So yeah, I rewatched. I watched the recap of Andor season 1, and man, it gives me such good vibes. It makes me want to start playing Star Wars Empire at War again. Do you guys know Star Wars Empire at War, that strategy game that was quite popular when it came out, and it also got an expansion? It was Star Wars Empire at War Forces of Corruption, and you could play as the pirate faction. Oh man, that was amazing. I loved playing as the pirate faction, and even it had like a really cool story missions, like a series, a couple of campaigns through the story, through the pirate story. And it was, the entire setting was in the Empire era. So it was pretty much Vader, Palpatine, and like the Empire era, not the Republic era. So it was the setting of the original trilogy. That's what I mean. And you could play as the pirate faction. That was amazing. Oh, and then what happened is I remember playing Star Wars Empire at War, and I loved it so much. I played Empire at War before I played KOTOR, and a lot of people played KOTOR before. Like, I think, yeah, my cousin played KOTOR before playing Empire at War, and he was like, "Yeah, I like RPGs more. Empire at War is good, but you know." So whatever I think sometimes whenever you play something for the first time, it sets kind of a standard for what you like. So then I started playing KOTOR, and the Old Republic was really interesting, but I was like, when the Star Wars, the Old Republic MMO came out and I played it a bunch, I was like, now I think it is time for us to get like a TV series or movies about the Old Republic. So who knows? We will see. I think the Acolyte is pretty much played in the timeline of the High Republic. This is very specific, by the way, guys. Just stop me if I'm boring you, but honestly, I didn't like the Acolyte. I watched Angry Joe's like review of the first couple of episodes before starting to watch it, because everyone started hating on it, and I was like, okay, this is something that I don't want to watch anymore. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's check. How are we doing? 250! 250 sheep, which means... Oh my god, did we start exporting? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoop, whoop. Did we start exporting? Yeah. Hey, hey, why is it plus 10? Wait a second. Sheep should be 20 on export. What? Why is this 70? Doesn't make sense. -4 would mean we should have plus 80, not plus 70. And then it says -3, which is plus 40. What? That doesn't make much sense. Well, anyway. Yeah, we started selling sheep, boys. Oh my goodness. Look at the profits there. Oh boy. Now we are scaling. Now we are scaling. And that's amazing. Whoa. All right, so this means that we can just fire and forget. We can just... Why isn't this... What is selling? What is buying things? Oh, it's not about buying. We are not buying. What's happening? Oh, guys, you know what's happening? We have so much money, so much regional wealth. Our tax is so high that 1% tax scaled so much. We are literally almost stealing all the profits from the people per month. I think that's what's happening. Okay, are the veggies going down? Oh my god. No, they aren't. Wow, we were. How many veggie plots do I have left? 1, 2. I think. Oh goodness. Did we set up a limit? I don't think we did. No, we don't have any limits on flour and bread making. Okay. But then why aren't we making bread? Is it because... I swear, dude. Is it because the granaries are full with veggies? And we literally cannot store flour? Yeah, it looks like it. I think all the granaries are full of... That's the tavern. Oh my god, where's my granary? There we are. Almost all of the granaries are full of veggies. Yeah, that's kind of bad. But I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. Although this is our primary source of food. If we underscale it, we are going to lose veggies. How is this looking? Okay, this is less. Where is all that 7,000? $50. Oh my god, 1,000? At this bakery? How? All right. 215. 500. Okay. 500. Oh boy. Okay, let's demolish this. Make it into a chicken coop. Okay. Hmm. $13,000 now. Amazing. Oh, we're selling sheep at probably an alarming rate. Which means we need a higher cap. I think we need a higher cap. Okay, let's make this into 500. And let's make this into 500 as well. That should be good. Although, look, I mean, not gonna lie, we are scaling really well our income in the second district. The first district looks pretty nice as well. We don't have policies because we don't need them. District 1. What is happening in District 1? Yeah, we are selling 55. Okay. Yeah, as I thought. So I thought so. We are not selling many things because we are selling lots of carrots. You're trying to get rid of the carrots. So that is going to stabilize in like, I don't know, 14 years at this pace. Just imagine that. Oh boy. Well, it is what it is. But I think district number 2 is going to show us that now we are starting to make some really, really good money. Are we importing anything? Yeah, sheep and lambs. As previous month. Yeah. We sold sheep, which we are going to buy back now because we raised the bar to 500. We want 500 sheep. Ooh, look at the orchards. Coming along nicely. Awesome. They have been planted 1 year earlier, so these are a bit... Ooh. Okay, they are leveling up right now in front of me. In a couple of days. Look at this. Boom. Oh, these are beautiful. I love watching orchards for some weird reason. It's just so nice looking at them. Okay, I think we can start working on district number 3. And we are going to keep an eye on what's happening here. But yeah. Okay, so the golden rule is we need to place down a settler's camp and then destroy everything once the manor is down. So how do we deal with that? Okay, let's okay. These are not unlockable. I'm going to go for the most expensive one because it gives us a bunch of stuff to work with. Okay, and then we can start planting. Okay, so we need... okay. We need a logging camp. We need a woodcutter's lodge. Sure. We also need, of course, a saw pit. You know what? Let me put down the burgers plots first. These are all temporary, so we don't really care about them. We could even make them double, to be honest, because they are going to get deleted. We could even make them double burgers plots, just to have families. The more families we have early on, the better it's gonna be. And it is going to be somewhat efficient for the beginning. Although, you know what? Let's not do that. In hindsight, let's not do that. Because I'm going to forget about what we're doing, and it's gonna be very ugly. And I'm gonna realize, hey, we weren't meant to do doubles. Yeah. Let's just do this. 9 should be enough for the beginning. And once we put down the rest, we are going to delete these one by one. So once the manor goes down, which manor is most probably going to be somewhere here, just off to the side, or alternatively maybe somewhere here. I don't know. I don't have like a good location for it. I mean, up on the hill here, overwatching the lake. Yeah. Yeah. Somewhere there. Okay. We will see. We will see. What else do we need? I have 3 timber left. Saw pits. Sure. Fisherman's hut. I need 2 timber for it. Oh boy. Oh, actually, we can put down the hunting camp. Good enough. Do we have everything we need? Okay, I'm going to prioritize the first 5 houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we should be happy. And I am going to... Oh, I can't. Okay, well. Well, that's fine. That is fine. Oh, I could put down a hitching post. What am I talking about? Yeah. Let's get the second dachshund. Awesome. There we go. People are not unhappy yet. Oh, they are now. Oh, shit. Okay. They are not unhappy. Yes! Oh, so the reason why I did this is now new families are going to start moving in. At 50%, if it's not under 50%, new families keep moving in every month. So that's amazing. That's so good. That's just perfect right now. Wow. We did it, boys. We did it, boys and girls. Let's have 16. And produce till we have, I don't know, 250. Okay. That should be enough. Nice. Logging camp +1. Soppit +1. And now we can already see them doing their stuff. Noise. So, the next thing is going to be the fisherman's hut. Although we don't have 2 timber yet. We have to wait for it. Wow, look at the amount of traders. Alright, till that gets set up. Oh, free timber, okay. Level 2 burgage plots. Sure. We need a ladder. I'm going to set up a marketplace here for the time being. 19 should be enough. We need... Hey, Black Albinos. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Let's see. Well, the thing is, let's get the development point. So, I'm going to go for the advanced pond keeping first. Then we can go do charcoal, deep mining, and we are going to try and develop this village without trade logistics, because we are going to be making plenty of money. Now, charcoal would be nice early on, but I think just banking up some food would be great. So I'm going to do that. We have plenty. Yep. Just like that. 704 should be really good. How long have you played Manor Lords? I mean, game hours or like... I've been playing it for, I think, over a year. But playtime, 236 hours total. I played Manor Lords for 260 hours almost. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, hunting camp, hey? Yeah, 2 types of food. Oh yeah, I wanted the tannery. Okay, let's put down the tannery. We don't have planks. Okay, we need to have planks. Come on. Come on, stop it. Alright, the sooner we put down the manor, the sooner we can just develop the entire village. Because we are going to have to demolish everything we put down right now. We have to demolish and then rebuild it. Otherwise, we lose access to it when we put up the entire wall structure, which is the outer line of our city, as you can see here. So what is happening is we are building an entire city that is going to encircle around the city, that is going to encircle the entire city. Yeah. Hey, new families. Heck yeah. Let's have more people on the logging camp. Nice, I'm probably around the same in hours played. Nice, nice. It is an honor to meet a fellow player with the same amount of hours put in. You know, like you usually have to compare yourself to the people that have been the same number of time at the gym as you have, because if you compare yourself to the guy that has been doing this for the past 10 years, you're like, okay, maybe I should just quit life. I'm kidding. But I remember when I was younger and I went to the gym for the first time in my life, and bro, like you see the guys. Okay, first you see the guys and you get demoralized, and then just to crush your motivation, you see the women, and then you're like, what the fuck? Okay, so bro, like then you look in the mirror and you're like, oh my god, oh shit, and then you say that lady has 10 times my strength. I don't want to pick a fight with a woman now. I digress. We were talking about Manor Lords. What upgrades do we go for? Do we spend our money? I don't think we do. Oh, money. Okay, some minor ADHD kicking in right now, so I just have to keep an eye on my sheep. Okay. We are moving up in the world. We have 375 sheep and 86 lambs. And that just means that a lot of the lambs that we owned grew up into sheep. Good. Good stuff. How's this doing? 50,000. All right. Bigger number, better. We're making lots of treasury. Awesome. Going back. We have hides. Nice. Oh, now we have planks. Good. I can set up the tannery. Awesome. And that's exactly what we wanted. Tannery. Where is that? Okay, good. We need a tannery. We need the marketplace. And now, if I recall correctly, we also need... let's have these there. Okay, let's put them up. And we are going to have to assign a family to each, so that we can keep upgrading our village. Because to have level 2, we need food stalls and we need clothing stall supply. And also fuel. So, yeah. And we need 2 type of food. Oh, the church. The church. Let's put up the manor. Where do we put the manor? I think I'm going to put it up here. Just right next to the lake. Okay, let's commit. Looks good to me. And since we put down the manor... Oh, you know what? Let's just wait for it to go up. Once the manor is done... Next thing... Oh, first of all, this. Then let's not forget about this. We just got an additional family. Let's have it there. Oh, we need a well. Guys, we almost forgot about the well. Sure. Oh, but I will forget.
Gets raining like this.
So the well has been put down. That doesn't have to be destroyed any longer because we have the manor down. But everything that we put up, we need to destroy now. Even the hitching posts. Okay, we are going to do it one by one though. We just have to wait for it. We need to rebuild all of this. So, okay, to give you guys an idea as to why we are doing this. If you put down the manor, after you've built your entire province, and you wall off your city, your province, let's say, in this case, we are going to have a wall coming down from there all the way there and up there, which is going to mark this entire area as a part of the manor, which is going to limit access to everything that we've built. Now, these are going to become unclickable at the moment which you set up the walls and you build them. As this area, if I go into, oh no, I cannot right now, but there's like a yellow circle, all right, a yellowish area that is off limits to buildings. But if I build up my entire village after I put down the manor first, the area that is going to be covered by the walls that go up these lines, I won't be able to construct anything, but I will still be able to click on all the buildings and they won't get blocked for access. Okay, does that make sense? Hopefully it does. If not, I do have a special video on it. You can check it out here in the top right hand corner. If you're watching the VOD, that is. Now, if you're watching the stream, you can just go onto my channel. There's like an entire video as to explaining how to wall off your village. And we have a couple of small village challenge where there's like 10, we have a 10 burgage plot limit, a tiny fortress challenge, or like a small village challenge with 30 burgage plots to reach the highest level of town. So, yeah. In that case, now we have 11 actually families. Oh, nice. So the question remains, can we upgrade now? No, because we don't have the church. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, game. Yes, game. I'm going to create multiple small neighborhoods in this place, in this area. I'm going to have a small neighborhood right next to the manor. Then I'm going to have an additional small neighborhood right next to the quarry. An additional one right next to, what's it? The mine. The iron mine. And then maybe a small one right next to the church, which should be here on the hill. Right? Let's just have a church here on the hill for whatever weird reason. Make it look like it's a monastery. Oh my god, we could make a small neighborhood and make it look like it's a monastery, dude. Oh, bro. Okay, design challenge unlocked. Let's make a monastery. Let's face the church. So we're going to face the church towards, yeah, like that. Is it? Yeah, the wall moves along there. Okay, good. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay, then we have a road coming down. All right, let's have this road. Let's go all the way around it. There is an exit there, and there is an exit right there. Okay, we put a road down to this entrance. And then we are going to have a road, like a circular road here. Right at the back. Ooh. Can we... Yeah, nice. The reason why I want to do this is you're going to see it in a second. Just give me a moment. You guys recall when we were talking about the commemorative 4 district landmark. I mean the 4 shrines that mark the 4 districts, like these ones in every district. We are going to set those up here. We are going to set those up here. And the way we are going to do so is we are going to X marks the spot. We are going to X marks the spot. I mean, if it's a church and if it's like medieval, let's just make a road that looks like a cross. And out of the cross come 2 roads. Let me put down the shrines. Oops. Let's put down the shrines. That's 1. I know it's barely visible, but we are going to cut these trees down anyway, so it just takes time a bit. Okay. Let me zoom in. All right. And then almost the last one right there. Good. And then now oh my goodness, this is gonna look really cool. Okay. And then we are going to have a couple of houses here. And this entire area is going to be emptied out. We are going to cut these trees down. We're going to make it an effort. All right. We have the church down now. We could even build up a story of how this church got built. We could make some lore. We could make some lore, like, I don't know, there was a pilgrim. Father, give me a name, guys. Give me a name. Father Bernard was on a pilgrimage when he had a revelation. He came to the Bald Baron, stating, God chose me to put down a church here, and I shall do it, and it will be the Bernard Monastery. And so it began, the building, the effort of putting up Bernard's Monastery here on this hillside. GG's, guys. Ugh. Land tax? No, we don't set up land taxes just yet. Alright, can we upgrade now? Food stall? What? How many? Mining. Hello? That's mine. We set up free mines there, and then wait, you can just set up how many stone cutter camps you want. What? Okay, did not know that, but now I do. I didn't know. But I guess now I do. Okay. That's alright. We need one more stone, and we can build up the church.
I'll go deaf from all that hammering. Don't forget to brace the frame of the door. We don't want it to sag.
We kind of need more families. That's what's up. How are we doing on food? We have meat. Oh, that's true. I meant to put down the fisherman's hut a long time ago. Excuse me, game. Excuse me. Did not mean to do that. Let's get to work, he says. Okay. Okay, so to make this look natural, like these districts are glued together, we should probably do this. I'm going to have a house here. And you know what? Let's have another one here. Whoa. I have a better idea. Let's do this. No. Come on. What?
This is heavier than it looks.
Okay. No. Misclick. Why does it want to do that? Hey. Hey. Listen to me. There we go. There we go. All right. Good enough. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to demolish 5 of them. Nice. They are going to have to build up their own houses again. And then we can now set up a few things, such as maybe some animal pens, sure. And later on, other things. Mm-hmm. Okay, the wooden church is up. We could start upgrading soon, I guess. Yeah, we just need one more food stall, and for that we need a new family moving in, so that we get an additional food type. All right. Looks cozy enough.
This is heavier than it looks.
You know what I want to do? Look, I'm going to shape the houses in a certain way. Okay, that looks pretty nice, like that. Although these do not have extensions. Wait a second. There we go. I like that more. Okay. Few houses right next to... what's it? Also, let's move the hitching post. Why does it say... oh, because we don't have enough people? I mean, it says fuel is 100. Do we have problems in other districts? No. Okay, the wedgies are starting to... okay, that's a bit weird. Wow, 16,000. Nice. And 50. Awesome. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Okay, we have to put up a couple more houses. But it looks like things are looking up. Okay. We are going to definitely move the granary from here. We are going to move the saw pit, the woodcutter's lodge, the logging camp. So these still need to be removed. Yeah, but just give me a second. District number 3, famine? What the fuck? How do you have famine?
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old brat. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new. This is heavier than it looks.
Okay, let's what's the limit? 350. Or let's say 300. Okay. Happy now? You should be. All right. New families moving in. I have 5. Okay, I'm going to destroy these. That should be the burgage plots dealt with. Nice. How are we looking? So we have houses extending that area. Nice. Now we need a couple houses here. We are going to have to extend those houses. We need a road that would come down from here. Okay. Let's start clearing out a bit. Let's make a clearing. Thank you, game. Okay. I need the ability to see. All right. Cool. We don't necessarily need to root out all the trees, although it doesn't work. Anyway, at least now we see. Now we can see. Yay. Awesome. Cool. One additional road. We are going to have to demolish these, but you know what? Oh, goodness gracious. We just hit the 2-hour mark planned for today. All right, guys. We are stopping here, but know that the monastery is starting to look very nice. We are going to have a couple of houses put down here around this place. We are going to leave this as an open space, and we are going to probably enclose it with a few walls, making it ideal for a monastery where peace, quiet, and prosperity come together. For Brother Balint, or Father Balint. Bartold Balint. Anyway, you guys come up with the name. I don't know whom should we. Father Bartold. Father Bobby. I keep going for names that start with B. But all in all, this road needs to connect up. I don't like these crossroads. We are going to redo that. A couple of things, just as a note for myself. We need to delete this marketplace, the granary, the storehouse, the tannery, and the hunting camp. Anything else, I think, has been put down afterwards. So yeah, I think the well too. No, the well now. Okay, so in that case, that's everything left to do, because we have the stonecutter camp and the mining pit have been put up afterwards. So yeah, so next time we can develop the mining district, the industry district, with lots of ironwork, blacksmithing going on, and so on and so forth. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being here. You know, thanks for dropping by, for having a chat, and I don't know, for having a great discussion regarding whatever was on the table today. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget, on your way out, you can hit all the buttons that you like, and then, you know, check out all the other playthroughs we have on the channel. At the same time, have an awesome afternoon. Bye-bye. I'm going to leave you guys. You know what? I'm going to leave you guys with a rainy afternoon shining down the entire alley. The entire mountain pass. Look at that. That's amazing. Bye-bye.